What's up guys, and welcome back to Lee's Travel on YouTube. In this video I'm going to talk about the EasyJet Plus membership, how much it costs yearly, the benefits you receive, and if I think it is worth it or not. Now that you've found my channel, consider giving it a subscribe. I have loads of travel information, tips, reviews and tours. Straight into it, EasyJet Plus membership costs £215 per year. This seems quite extreme for a low-cost airline, however I'll go over the benefits you will receive for this to see if you think it is worth it. First up on the benefits you receive with EasyJet Plus membership is free seat selection. So whenever you book a flight with EasyJet, normally you will be randomly allocated a seat unless you pay extra on top of your fare to choose a seat. Depending on where the seat is in the aircraft, it can cost more or less. I'll put on screen now how much it costs normally to allocate your own seat, and obviously if you want to go random, it's completely free. The next benefit you receive is a dedicated bag drop at most airports. Most airports that EasyJet run from will have a dedicated EasyJet Plus membership bag drop, so you do not have to queue in the normal check-in queues if you're dropping a bag to go in the aircraft hold. Many airports EasyJet fly to will offer you free fast-track security as part of your Plus membership. When you sign up as a member, you'll receive a EasyJet Plus membership card, and you will use this at the airports, show it to the security, and they will get you into the fast track security lanes, getting past the big queues which you normally have at security at many airports. The next benefit is speedy boarding. One of the most annoying things when you're flying, especially with low-cost airlines, is being the last to get on the plane. There's no space in the overhead locker above your seat for your bag, so you've got to hunt about the plane to find somewhere. Whereas when you have the EasyJet Plus membership, you will be in the speedy boarding queue, so you'll be one of the first people on the flight and you will get to put your bag as close to your seat as you possibly can. Moving straight on from that one, talking about baggage, you will be able to take on board one extra piece of hand luggage if you're an EasyJet Plus member. So normally with EasyJet you can take any cabin sized bag included in your fare onto the flight and store it in the overhead locker. You can still do this, of course, as a Plus member, but you will also be able to take one extra piece as long as it fits in the seat in front of you. So like a haversack, a backpack, a handbag, a laptop bag, that type of thing, as long as it fits in the seat, under the seat in front of you, you can have an extra piece of baggage. The next benefit which EasyJet Plus holders get is a price promise. I think this is just a little bit of a gimmick from EasyJet to put in there so it seems like you're getting more. However, they give you a promise that you will receive the lowest fare possible at that time for your flight. And if on EasyJet.com you manage to find a cheaper fare for the flight you're wanting to take, they will refund you the difference as a travel voucher to use on your next flights with EasyJet. This next benefit I do quite like is go earlier for free. A lot of routes that EasyJet fly on, they have several flights a day. If you're booked on a later flight and you are ready to go earlier, you can for free get changed onto an earlier flight on the same route at no extra charge. So that is all of the benefits which you get from EasyJet Plus. There are some other kind of benefits you get, which is discounts with some of EasyJet's partners. They include 10% off lounge access with 2 different lounge access companies. You get 20% up to, should I say, 20% off airport parking, and 10% off with holiday taxes for stuff like airport transfers, transferring to your hotel, stuff like that. So moving on to my thoughts about EasyJet Plus. Like I said, £215 is quite a high price to pay for a low-cost carrier. However, there is quite a lot of good benefits. My favourite benefit would probably be the free seat allocation or free seat selection, which you can pick, so you can choose any seat, which I really do find good because quite often it is a pain when you get put in a rubbish seat when you don't pay to choose your own seat. So being given the opportunity to not have to pay and select a seat on the flight is really good. However, you'd have to work it out if it actually is worth it just paying each time or getting the EasyJet Plus membership. So now for my opinion on whether it's worth it or not. I think the biggest thing comes down to how often you're going to fly with EasyJet in a year. If you're going to take 10 plus flights, maybe even 7 plus flights a year with EasyJet, I would say it's totally worth it because you will not have to pay for seat selection, which can be really handy. You get the extra piece of luggage, which really is handy. Like I say, you can have your suitcase, cabin size suitcase, as well as having a backpack with you to go under the seat. Fast track security and the priority check-in, stuff like that is helpful, but it's not really that valuable. But I would say if you're flying 7 to 10 times a year with EasyJet, this is totally worth it. I hope you have enjoyed this video and found it useful. Be sure to leave a thumbs up below to help out the channel. Also, if you haven't done already, consider subscribing to the channel for loads more travel information, tips, reviews and tours. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.